host. Welcome to the behind the scenes of Lance Thompson's Stay Right Here music video. So here we go. I am so excited to be here because I am talking to a superstar, Lance Thompson, master musician,
by the grace of God,
and dancer. Can you tell me, how did you write it? How did this come about?
Well, Stay Right Here started in the studio. We made the music first. And while I was writing the song, I was like, hey, it'd be a great idea to not just have a music video, but kind of create a little short film. I had in my mind, thinking about Michael Jackson's Thriller, how it wasn't just a song, it was a movie in a sense. So I was like, you know what? I kind of want to take that idea, put my own spin on it, and Stay Right Here was created.
You know, it takes more than one person to do a music video.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And a short film, it takes a gigantic crew.
Yes, it does.
And it's almost like miracles. A bunch of miracles
Come
put
on.
together
Come on.
to create. It's unreal.
Definitely.
And so when we watch this film, we're watching stories, a life story through your song.
Right.
And so I cannot wait to meet your cast and crew. And I have a feeling that I want to meet the beauty of the hour.
All right.
Yeah?
Oh, you're not talking about me. Okay.
Oh, wait. Vernay, you were absolutely breathtaking. It was
Thank you.
wonderful to watch you. I know you're an actress for many years and you perform in the city, in theater, and in film. Can you tell us how you created your character?
Well, I just fell in love with the character Zoe. I felt like I could relate to her being in high school and seeing that there's always that underdog, that somebody has been bullied, somebody that's needing support. And so I love the fact that Zoe cared about everyone. She wasn't judgmental. She just had a love of people. I just really enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. So
awesome. It always takes more than one. And I heard through a source that you might be married to the superstar Lance Thompson himself.
well, yes,
Is
I
this
am.
true?
Yes, it is.
So you guys are creating together like a
Yes.
powerhouse couple.
Correct.
Did you help write? Did you guys help write?
Yes,
Yes,
I did.
Definitely. She definitely helped write it. We also had the amazing director, Kyle
Yes,
Klinicki,
Kyle.
helped write, as well as Dad helped write, AKA
Dad!
Principal, helped write. So it was definitely a team effort. Truly blessed.
So
truly
this
blessed.
is team and
Definitely.
family. Excuse me.
Definitely.
Unbelievable. Kyle, the director of the hour, how was it directing family?
Oh, yeah, it was a blast. It was really awesome. You know, I mean, we handpicked every actor. Every actor, with the exception of Renee, had to go through an audition process. So, you know, and there were multiple actors up for multiple, roles. And we, videotaped the auditions, consulted, and talked about what we liked about different people and what they brought to the characters. And so, I think that we, I couldn't be more happy with the people that we worked with. Every piece is so important. If we had miscast one role,
Right.
it would have been so apparent. And it's, I think that casting is such a big deal. And I couldn't be happier.
And speaking of casting, Josiah, you are the lead in this film, in this short film, and I know that you play Vernay's love interest.
Yes.
And I know in an acting world, this is, you just might meet somebody on set, and all of a sudden you have to create chemistry. Was that hard to do? How do you make that process happen?
I find it easy, especially with people that are sociable, because you find a connection easily with them. And it's always good to find similar ground between the two people or the whole cast, because if you have something that you can relate to, it helps to create chemistry between the characters.
That is wonderful. Well, I want to meet all of the cast and crew, and I see sitting next to you was the bully of the hour. But, as an interviewer, and if you can see the audience laughing, I find, John Michael, that might not be your personality.
Gladly it's not. I don't think I'd have as many friends as I do if it was. Yeah, man, it was. I could say I can relate to Craig. in a sense, I guess. At one point, I think everybody has seasons, in their life. And in high school, you can either be the guy that gets picked on or be the guy that does the picking. And I got to see the world from both sides, and so I could relate in terms of being the jock and being, Mr. Cool in terms, but I also think Craig had insecurities, because when you act like that, you're hiding something that you're afraid of. And I think he was afraid because he knew he was weak, and
Wow.
you may not see that in the character, but that's what I saw, and me and Lance discussed it, and that's what we ran with. So
I think you do see it. You played that role extremely good, and I think that in life, all of us could see those different seasons of our life, and that's very, very important to stress, especially to your audience, to tell the story of your song and to say this is life, and you can change. You can change.
Absolutely.
You were excellent. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Solomon, yeah. Now Solomon is the man. So have you been acting long? How has this role been for you?
I acted in high school. I've been out of high school a while. I feel so old sometimes. But yeah, I acted in high school. I was in theater, sophomore all the way to senior year. I've been in plays, so I've had a little experience, and I'm on YouTube as well. But I just enjoyed this opportunity. It's kind of a dream that just kind of dwindled as your career kind of goes on. You don't think about it as much, but I'm so blessed with the opportunity and honestly the way God just brought the pieces together. I wasn't found on the charts. So it's like, hey, here's a roster of guys that we
Right.
might look at. It's just something that Lance and Renee spoke of one night, and Lance, it just hit him. He said, this is the guy that's going to be next to Craig. So
That
it
is-
all worked out.
So you would call it a divine moment.
Definitely divine.
That's what I'm talking
Definitely
about. I
divine.
love it. Okay, so now there were two guys that were Josiah's friends, the buds that picked him up. That is Eric and Josh. I think Josh is way over here. Hi, Josh. I could barely see you.
Hey.
But you did stand out. Josh, tell me about your role, and have you been acting long? Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I've been acting ever since I was maybe, I want to say 5 is when I first got my little role, but it was only plays. So from there on, probably to like now, that's how long I've been acting.
And Eric, you played, well, you were Mark and Josiah's friends in the film. Tell me a little bit about you, and how long have you been acting?
I actually became very fortunate in the realm of acting and whatnot. Both my parents are actors, and so I was kind of born into it. The first role I ever had was in 101 Dalmatians. I was probably like 2 or 3, and they just like dressed me up as a Dalmatian. I was just crawling around on the stage. And that was, I don't remember any of it, but my parents have plenty of photos. But yeah, I've been acting pretty much my entire life, and it's been my dream. And I actually drove down here from Texas because I'm attending Katy Acting Conservatory for acting.
Wonderful. That is awesome. So Taylor, you're gorgeous.
Thank
and
you.
so excited to see you.
Thank
I
you.
know that just from being here, that your personality is outgoing, bubbly, and your character seemed the opposite, quite shy, a little nervous. And tell me, how was that playing opposite personalities? And
Well, actually, at the time, I just started really getting kind of comfortable with my acting, so I really was that way at the time. I really was. And I mean, I just started really getting to know Kyle. I did not know anyone really yet. I mean, I
Okay.
just pretty much met them on set, and just I knew Renee a little bit,
Right.
but over time now, a lot has changed since then.
right.
So looking back, I'm like, oh,
So you used what you had.
yeah,
You
I really
used
did.
the true, sincere feelings, and
Yep.
it actually showed on
Was uncomfortable,
camera.
was shy, was like, yep, this is my spot.
This interview even shows what a family, when you come
Yeah.
together and create, this family is tight. When you walk through the doors, and I want the audience to know this, that when you walk through the doors, they knew each other, and they were for each other. And stay right here and being for each other, Lance, you created a masterpiece. It's got this vibe Like it's a moving vibe. The music starts. There's a scene with Vernay and Josiah, and they're kind of googly eyes looking at each other. Josiah's come back to say, "Hey, let's dance," and then all of a sudden, "Stay Right Here" kicks in.
Right.
And we see you from the background jump up, and we see the music, and we see the moves.
Oh, wow.
And I want to know, have you always been able to dance that way? And where can we watch you dance?
Well, I've been dancing and singing since I was 3. The first time I saw Michael Jackson on stage kind of did it for me. I was like, wow, this man really captivated an audience with 5 simple moves. Well, to me, they're simple now, but when I learned them, I was like, wow, this is very difficult. But to be able to do them and that wow factor, be able to show, not just on screen, but show in a live performance was amazing to me. So I've been dancing since I was 3, and I mean, anyone can find me every Sunday, for the most part, at Shreveport Community Church during praise and worship. Because you can't hold back during praise and worship. You really have to give God your best. And I always plan to give God my best in anything that I do.
That is so excellent. You created every song that was in the Stay Right Here video. The
Right.
background music, the score.
Correct.
Do you sit up at night? What's your process there?
Well, I have some amazing guys creating this project for the Stay Right Here and for the album The Journey that's actually out right now. I was able to connect with an amazing young guy. His name is Josh Neighbors, and him and I kind of created the vision for the album. He created majority of the music, and I wrote the lyrics to it. So just being able to gel well with someone that is as equally musically talented and blessed as I am, you just can create masterpieces. God can just download it to you, and it just happens.
You just say yes.
You just say yes. Yeah, submit.
You just
say
say
yes.
Speaking of yes, your father-in-law,
Come on.
Dr. Ewing, did not say yes in the music video. He was actually putting you in your place, right, John Michael?
Is there a problem, Mr. Burns?
No, sir. No problem at all.
Thank you for saying yes to this music video, but tell me, how did you prepare for this?
Well, actually, I had no intentions of being in the video,
Right.
this musical. I happened to just be walking by my food counter, and Vernay and Lance said, "Hey, Dad, read this for us." And so I just read the line and said, "That's it." So that's how I got roped into this whole thing, but I have thoroughly enjoyed it.
So you were in the right place at the right time.
Yes, I was.
There's a message in that, being in the right place at the right time.
Yes, absolutely.
That is so wonderful. Thank you for being a part of this project and saying yes.
Oh, I thoroughly
But
enjoyed it.
speaking of yes, I want to talk to the parents of Josiah, because I think parents play a very important role as we're raising the generations behind us. Speaking life, encouraging them, especially if we know that insecurities are falling everywhere.
Right.
And I'm saying that as a parent and to a parent because Ginger, who plays the mother, is also Josiah's real life mother. So I'm talking like straight family creatives here. We've got actors, creators. I feel like I'm in a room that's going to explode with masterpieces, and it's so exciting to be here. So, hello.
Hi, how are you?
And how was it playing Josiah's mom?
Yes, Mrs. Matthews. Yes, it was wonderful, and I could relate to it because, I mean, the character was a lot like I really am in real life. I mean, I support him in everything he does, and and he's a great kid.
How was it being on this side of the camera? Do you do acting?
Yes, I actually do both sides of the camera. I do a little bit on both sides. About 20 years now. So.
Oh, so this is where Josiah gets it.
Yes, it is.
The mom.
He gets the love of it from me. Yep.
We always give.
He's
props
always been
to
around
moms.
it all his life. So.
That is wonderful. And Dale, I'm talking to Daddy, who is present and an encourager in this film, but I also understand that not only are you an actor, you were behind the scenes doing lighting and crew for this film.
Correct, yes. I'm in the union as a grip and electrician, and I have a bunch of lights. And
So you were like a one-man show, like just.
correct. So sometimes it's difficult being an actor and also do lighting on the same show, but it's possible because you got to wear two hats, and you're trying to memorize your lines. Plus, you got to place these lights in certain places to light yourself.
Right. Did you have a stand-in to set the lights up?
No, it's
Or
just you run back and forth. Sometimes you actually look in the lights and figure out if the light's actually aiming on you, so you get little spots in your eyes too. So doing that.
That is so great. Hi, Rachel. I'm Katie, and you are live with the Stay Right Here behind the scenes. I'm a little nervous to interview you. The way everyone's smiling at me tells me that you're not really the character that I saw on camera.
I wouldn't really say that Marjorie is a great depiction of who I am personally.
Well, we thought, let me tell you, you were a very pivotal part in the show because it is life that we run into people that control and lead us in wrong directions. Tell me, have you been acting for a while, and where are you from? Because we love this accent.
So I started out, my passion first began when I was very, very small. I was like 5 or 6 and was cartwheeling around the living room and kept mithering my mom, you know, I want to dance. And my dance teacher, once she finally got me into it, was like, look, Rachel has talent, and if she's taking this seriously, you need to kind of venture her out into everything. Get her into acting, get her into singing, and I'm so thankful that she said that and my mum followed. This is my purpose, this is my gift that I've been given, and I'm just ready to learn and strive with whatever God gives me and passes my way. I was born in England, and I moved over stateside in 2 years in November, as my husband is American and his parents were in the Air Force, so that's how I came to be here.
That is wonderful. Well, we're excited that you are in the US of A bringing your talent, and we cannot wait to see more from you, Rachel.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
It's been an absolute privilege, and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone, like everyone, cast and crew, Kyle, Renee, Lance, everyone. Like the opportunity was amazing, and the energy was just something absolutely incredible. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, Rachel.
You're a treasure.
We love you, Rachel.
That is so great. You know, this reminds me that projects like this always seem to be so big, and they seem to be something that, oh, I can't do it because I don't have enough funds, or I can't do it because I don't have cast and crew. And you seem all to use what's in your hands, where you said, I'm not going to worry about what I don't have. I'm going to use what I do have, and I'm going to make this happen. And just by saying yes, actually, it happened. I just want to honor you in your creative ability, not only this song and this album, but that you opened the door for this cast and crew to dream again. We're excited. We love Stay Right Here, and we want more. So tell us, please, again, just last thoughts and where we can listen to Stay Right Here, how we can download more music, how we can be a fan and follow Lance Thompson.
Definitely.
Let us know.
On social media, Facebook, my name's Lance Thompson. On Instagram and Twitter, my name's Mr. Lance Thompson, Mr. Lance Thompson. You can also follow me on YouTube at Lance Thompson Music. All the music, The Journey, the album is out right now. It's on all the music platforms, from Spotify to Amazon Music to Google Play. But I just want to leave you guys on a note that this project, that Stay Right Here, is not just special because I say it is. It's special because of the people I got to work with, from cast to crew to the actors to all the extras. Thank you guys so much. I know you're not here, but thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this project. And we want to send a special thank you to Anthony. I know you couldn't be here, man. Thank you so much for all your help. Scott, thank you so much for your help. Stacy Lee, thank you so much for your help. Ken Wachter, thank you so much for your help.
So many people.
So many people, yeah. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys did an amazing job. It was an amazing film. I wanted this project to touch the world, to impact the world, to show people if God gives you something, use it. Don't sit on the sidelines, get in the game. And I just want to thank all you guys sitting here from the bottom of my heart. You guys really touched me, and we have more to come. So stay tuned, world.
Stay right here.
Stay right here.
Well, that is a wrap with Stay Right Here. I'm now going to join this family. I hope you do too, and we'll see you soon.
It's fine.
You can go.